Hello everyone, it's Sharon. You probably came after the recital or you came before the recital, and I'm just here to show you how I actually made it to record a whole recital in the villas. So let's go. So once we exit the bathroom, because this is the only mirror I have, it's our room, and here is where everything got recorded. Most of them got edited either on the desk or back in my room, but then mostly it's here. So first of all, I just like to introduce you to the piano, which is located just next to the sofa and in between the kitchen and our living room. But then here's our piano. It's a Yamaha Avant-Grande NU1X, just in case you were wondering. And there's a MIDI cable here that can connect to my computer, which I put on top of the piano if I have to record anything without a video. If I have to record something that the piano and I are going to be in the video, then the computer just goes on the other desks. So you might be wondering, what are all of this set up? So, as I call it, a homemade DIY recital, this is actually a music stand. So what usually happens is that, assuming this is the camera, I put the camera here and it will record to that direction where there's the white wall, which is actually the only white wall we can find that is available in this villa. And here is my little music stand. So I will have my iPad and I would place the score here, and I would just stand here and look in the camera and conduct or sing or do whatever I need. And all of these are different scores that I used to prepare for recitals. Not like I played everything, but I made other videos before the recital and I played different songs. If you're interested, you can go listen to them and give me some feedback. And there's a pair of heels that I wore. So moving on to how the Schubert was made, which is probably one of the more, I would say, complicated process. It was done almost everything on these papers. So this is the flow sheet. So we total have 3 recordings. So one on the 27th, one on 28th, and the other one also on 28th. And basically what this big sheet of paper is how the videos are cropped out and how they are put together. And then this is just a clearer form of what I have to cut out from each video. And then these are the comments that I got after the first round of editing and just finding more stuff to edit along so it's less obvious. Although if you have quite good ears, you'll probably figure out the timbre change, especially here. I challenge you to find it in the video. I'm not going to tell you where it is. And then onto the next one, table. These are the Postits for each recording. So this is 27, 28, and then the 28th second recording. And we originally planned for a video because we have half of a video recording, but then because the audio quality is so different from the other 3, we just didn't use the video at all. So all these are recorded on my phone, and then this is recorded on a cheaper camera, which did not really do us any good. So on each of the Post-its I have all the errors written because it was still one of our first few times putting everything together. And so there are quite a lot of errors, as you can tell. I'm not entirely sure if I remember everything I wrote on these. I recall writing random things that I heard or how I felt about the playing. But yeah, so I wrote all of these Post-its after listening to all the recordings, made that flow chart that is under this music stand right now, which is definitely not ideal. So anyway, this was the sheet that I put everything together. which is super, super important, literally lifesaver for the Schubert. And this is just editing stuff for the whole recital. Yeah. And then you might be wondering how I recorded the piano, since I don't have any camera stands. So basically these boxes came in handy again. And where's my box of Tide Pods? So see, the Tide Pod has this like slanted angle where the camera can like go a little slightly slanted, where you can see kind of the legs too on the piano. So basically what you see is placed on a Tide Pod container and tilted slightly down like this, like something along the lines of this angle. And then you'll see for the Beethoven there's a second camera that was filmed on my iPad, and to make that angle happen, what you have to do is just push this drawer to the wall, and then I really should have my iPad out, but it's charging. The iPad is gonna be here. Imagine that for a hot sec. I'm gonna just reorganize this real quick. So basically, the iPad sits here, and these two boxes just clamp the iPad together. And then the iPad films from this angle, which makes up the front camera for the Beethoven. Now, I'm not entirely sure if all of you came into this video expecting this whole DIY recital to be this DIY with boxes that are not even mine. Thank you, Jocelyn, for not moving out entirely so I have boxes to live off. So yeah, so this is basically how the recital happened. If you want to see my desk, oh, here's also another pair of shoes I used for the recital. Welcome to college, our room is slightly messy. Apologizing. So here are snacks that I need. Oh, these are just like patches for neck pain, because that has been happening. And then this is the, it's, what's that called? A CF card, SD card reader to connect to my laptop to edit. And these Post-its are also all about Schubert. Some also about dates, and yeah, different deadlines, how I should write my program, and the only two programs I could find in my room last night to write the program notes. And water, definitely water is very important in our lives now. Some more Post-its about Schubert. Oh, so this is about the second recording on the 28th. Good break. Transitioning. McCullough speaking. Schubert trial. That was the recording for the video. But then yes, and here's also another lifesaver. This is my external hard disk, which I store most of my videos in. And iPad, yeah. Also life-saving. And also the microphone, which I recorded I recorded all my vocals off this microphone. And headphones, when I record for vocals, I use this to listen to the piano track. This starts to feel like I'm lingering too much. But yes, I think that's all. So if you saw this video before the recital, tune in on Saturday, 6 p.m. PST time. If you're from another time zone other than Hong Kong time, which is going to be Sunday, 9 a.m. Not sure what time it is for you, but please tune in to the live stream / premiere video. But if you came after the recital, feel free to go and watch, because I also think you deserve to go have a listen to it, because it's such a great DIY project that I made. And thank you so much, and see you next time. Bye bye!